music business in general is that everything is negotiated. So if you're wondering as an artist how you're going to make money, you're probably not going to make money for a long time. And I'm talking a long time. It's always best to be able to write your own material in hopes that your label's going to approve that, you're going to love it, and you're going to be able to have it on your own album, that you're going to do fabulous as an artist. But that's still not reality either. Outside of being an artist, I write songs, and sometimes it feels like you're basically supporting your hobby as an artist, because it's just not reality that you're going to make money right off the cuff. You got a label that's fronting your costs to be able to make the album that you're making. They're usually fronting your cost for merch. They're usually fronting your cost for travel. They're usually putting food in your mouth when you're traveling. Well, guess what? They don't do all that for free. So all of these factors have to be paid back prior to you making a single dime of money. If you get lucky enough that they've given you an advance, that's cool if they write you a check for 25 grand or so, but guess what? You got to pay that back too. So just remember, everything is negotiated. Sometimes, sometimes if a label wants an artist bad enough, they might do a completely different contract where you get the money and you get to keep the money. Sometimes you get paid per month to be able to survive as an artist, but still they're fronting all these costs, and all of that's got to be paid back. So you just wake up every day and you work really, really hard, and you work for your passion and for your purpose, and not to be famous. And you don't work because you want to make a big old ball of money, because those are just not real things. You have to work because you love, you absolutely love, you would bleed for it, you would die for it every day, what you're doing. So if you make a lot of money as an artist, my telephone number is, just kidding, because I want to know about that.
That's great, yeah. Please hook up with me and tell me your issue.
I want to know what's
Call all of us, because we want the video, so we can help everybody else with exactly what to do. Now, but when you do, let's say at some point, that's great. Let's say you do. What are the revenue streams that an artist can look at eventually? How are you going to get paid at some point off of record sales, and how does that work? Obviously you're touring and all the different things. Well,
depending on what label you're on, as an artist you can make money, because I guess all that sounded really sad, and now people don't want to be an artist. But please follow your dream. But yeah, you can make money as an artist after you've recouped everything, and some of that is merch sales, some of that is touring. Sometimes you just get paid flat fee just to be able to perform on whatever stage they want you to be able to perform on. There's a lot of different ways. Sponsorships, endorsing products. When you build a name and you're able to do that, they're going to pay you to wear their socks, and that's okay. Be Forrest Gump and take the money and run, because those opportunities are going to be rare, and they're going to be there for a window, and one day you may not be selling, so you do have to take advantage of the opportunities when they're in front of you. But if you write your own songs and your album's doing well, then you're certainly going to be able to make money as a songwriter on that. It just depends on what your contract is. Contracts are so important. Please, dear Lord, if you don't do nothing else, figure out what these contracts are about. Figure out what these catchphrases and these contracts mean, because when you get to that point that you're going to sign your name and you'll sign on a line with a label, they are still trying to make all the money that they can make. And you are just trying to make a living. Hopefully you're not trying to get rich off of this, because that's not a true reality. But you need to know what's going on in those contracts, and you need to know what you've negotiated out. So make sure that you have a great team so that one day you can make some money.